Welcome back to the Demon Slayer Gaming Channel. Going to be continuing our Let's Play series through Dragon Age Origins. I believe we are finally up to the Landsmeet. I believe we are ready to go. The Landsmeet Chambers. Guess I have to go to the... I wonder, because I'm supposed to gather Alistair also.
I hope Eamon doesn't expect me to give a speech.
No.
Maker, he probably does, doesn't he?
Let's get started. Indeed.
Oh, we have to bring Alistair with us. Okay.
Yes.
I was going to anyway, but... something at the Chantry to turn in.
As there is but one world, one life.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
And he is our maker. They are sinners who have given their love to false gods.
Let's see. What does he need for his Templar abilities? Nothing really. Let's keep going Dex then.
What? No mention of dessert? Surely this is a miracle.
Liliana finally got her last level. Oh, we had picked up a book. What did we get? One skill point. Is there anyone that I really want that on? Winnie's max level already, right? Yeah, so there's no way she's gonna get that final combat tactics if I don't give her the book. Alright.
Magic exists.
That's probably just from the map. Royal Palace.
Warden, I am not surprised it has come to this. And Alistair, if you were even remotely worthy of being called Marik's son, you would already be in the Landsmeet, now wouldn't you? You have torn Ferelden apart to oppose the very man who ensured you were born into freedom. But do not think you will get past me to desecrate the Landsmeet itself. The nobles of Ferelden will confirm my lord as regent, and we can finally put this to rest once you are gone.
Do you really not see what Logan has become?
Do you mean to talk me into betraying my lord? There are not such words in all language to make that happen, Warden. Now let us end this! To arms, men!
How many of you fuckers are there? Quite a few. Gonna go ahead and activate this.
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
Alistair's holding his own back there. Or up here, I guess I should say. Oh, there's the stun though.
Show me.
Then it all goes downhill from here.
What you got? Only one shall stand. Desperation is an ugly perfume.
All these archers that literally run when you get close.
Let's get started.
Have to say it is annoying. Alright. Hold up. Oh. Controlling the wrong character. So many shadow shots in a row.
Try to be merciful. You had it coming.
Right there.
Come, you can do better than that. Time for some fun.
How are the people back there doing? Not dying fast enough. Here comes some more shadow shots, lovely. I don't have the lack of Darian potions is kind of not good. Why do you not have this active?
Okay, done with you now.
Yeah.
Come now, defend yourself. Here comes the rabble.
I was hoping it would just end if we killed her. There's a few missions like that.
Warden sent it.
Alright, hold up. Activate the shield stance you should have on from the very beginning. Drink your potion.
To be merciful.
Alright, we got one in the range. Nope, still not dead. Almost got one in the range, guys. We got one down. Alright, we're just down to the 3 range. We did much better that time.
Make up reserve us.
Down you go. Oh no, you
Let's make this quick. We have done well.
Ugh. The Summer Sword. Pretty good.
As you wish.
My lords and ladies of the Landsmeet, Tyrn Loghain would have us give up our freedoms, our traditions, out of fear. He placed us on this path, yet we should place our destiny in his hands? Must we sacrifice everything good about our nation to save it?
A fine performance, Aemon. But no one here is taken in by it. You would attempt to put a puppet on the throne, and every soul here knows it. The better question is who will pull the strings.
Ah! Here we have the puppeteer.
Tell us, Warden, how will the Orlesians take our nation from us? Will they deign to send their troops, or simply issue their commands through this would-be prince? How much Ferelden blood does Orlesian gold buy these days?
The Blight is the threat here, not Orlesia.
There are enough refugees in Mybanor now to make that abundantly clear.
The South has fallen, Loghain. Will you let Darkspawn take the whole country for fear of Orlais?
The Blight is indeed real, Wolf. But do we need Grey Wardens to fight it? They claim that they alone can end the Blight, yet they failed spectacularly against the Darkspawn at Ostagar. And they asked to bring with them 4 legions of Chevaliers. And once we open our borders to the Chevaliers, And we really expect them to simply return from whence they came?
He fled the field of Astagar and left Kaelin to die.
Oh, please go on. The Landsmeet longs to hear a proper tactical analysis of Ostagar from an elf. You goaded him into making that charge. He believed the tales, Warden. He thought your handful of men would turn the tide for him. Strategy and consequences be hanged. What would you have me do? Kaelin's was not the only life in my hands. Should I have sacrificed the entire army for his mistake? Do not imagine that you can shame me with Kaelin's death. He was Marik's son, my king. No one regrets his loss more than I do.
Then you should atone by supporting Marik's son.
Indeed. Do we not owe it to Marik to see his son on the throne?
If he were a true son of Marik, I would not hesitate to swear fealty to him. But I see nothing of Marik in this pup. But enough of this. I have a question for you, Warden. What have you done with my daughter?
What have I done? I've protected her from you.
You took my daughter, our queen, by force, killing her guards in the process. What arts have you employed to keep her? Does she even still live?
I believe I can speak for myself. Lords and ladies of Ferelden, hear me. My father is no longer the man you know. This man is not the hero of Riverdane. This man turned his troops aside and refused to protect your king as he fought bravely against the Darkspawn. This man seized Kaelin's throne before his body was cold and locked me away so I could not reveal his treachery. I would have already been killed, if not for this Grey Warden.
The Queen speaks the truth.
So, the Warden's influence has poisoned even your mind, Enora. I wanted to protect you from this. My lords and ladies! Our land has been threatened before! It's been invaded and lost and won times beyond counting. We Fereldans have proven that we will never truly be conquered so long as we are united. We must not let ourselves be divided now. Stand with me, and we shall defeat even the Blight itself!
Southreach stands with the Grey Wardens.
The Warden helped me personally in a family matter.
Waking Sea stands with the Grey Warden.
Dragon's Peak supports the Warden!
The Western Hills throw their lot in with the Wardens. Make her help us.
I stand by Loghain. We've no hope of victory otherwise.
I stand with the Warden. The Blight is coming. We need the Grey Wardens.
The Landsmeet is against you, Loghain. Step down gracefully.
Traitors! Which of you stood against the Orlesian Emperor when his troops flattened your fields and raped your wives? You fought with us once, Eamon. You cared about this land once, before you got too old and fat and content to even see what you risk. None of you deserve a say in what happens here. None of you have spilled blood for this land the way I have. How dare you judge me?
Call off your men, and we'll settle this honorably.
Then, let us end this. I suppose we both knew it would come to this. A man is made by the quality of his enemies. Marik told me that once. I wonder if it's more a compliment to you or me. Enough. Let the Landsmeet declare the terms of the duel.
It shall be fought according to tradition. A test of arms, in single combat until one party yields. And we who are assembled will abide by the outcome.
Will you face me yourself, or have you a champion?
I'll fight this duel myself.
It is you or me the men will follow. So, let us fight for it. Prepare yourself.
Okay, death magic isn't on right now. I think we can leave that one off. All these other ones are probably fine. I think we should probably put this and maybe this on the bar. Maybe drain life also.
Right. This should be easy enough. Let's get started. Let's make this quick, shall we? Right.
I fight for Ferelden! My Marika
Stay
the Maker! Yes!
On it. This should be easy enough. Let's get started. You had it coming!
Alright, I think we're just gonna stick with the arcane bolts. Need to keep knocking me back. I don't want to go into the crowd.
Take a guide my sword!
Well done. Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
I can't believe I have so much freaking dexterity and yet we're still missing.
Yes!
This should be easy enough.
Enough!
On it.
Yes! Take a guide my sword!
Oh shit. There we go.
Wonderful!
This should be easy enough.
Keep bugging out.
Only one
Just
shall
the
stand.
misses are so freaking real. It's insane. Imagine if we didn't miss, like how much quicker this game would go. And this is with a heavy investment in dexterity on like all my characters.
You had it coming.
Wonderful! I underestimated you, Warden. I thought you were like Kalen, a child wanting to play at war. I was wrong. There's a strength in you that I have not seen anywhere since Marek died. I yield.
I accept your surrender.
I didn't just hear you say that. You're going to let him live? After everything he's done? Kill him already!
Wait, there is another option. The Taean is a warrior and general of renown. Let him be of use. Let him go through the joining.
Would that even work? He's not exactly loyal to us.
What does loyalty matter? We are what we are. The joining binds us to the Darkspawn. You know this. If you were to forswear your oath and flee today, you'd find yourself in the Deep Roads, or the Blight Lands given time. You'd seek them out, or they'd seek you.
The joining itself is often fatal, is it not? If he survives, you gain a general. If not, you have your revenge. Doesn't that satisfy you?
Absolutely not! Riordan, this man abandoned our brothers and then blamed us for the deed. He hunted us down like animals. He tortured you! How can we simply forget that?
Riordan has a point. We should put him through the joining.
Joining the Wardens is an honor, not a punishment. Name him a Warden and you cheapen us all. I will not stand next to him as a brother. I won't!
We need all the help we can get, Alistair.
Loghain is a traitor. We need him like we need to be stabbed in the back. Or have you forgotten how his being a great general didn't help the last time? I didn't want to be king. I still don't. But if that's what it takes to see Loghain get justice, then I'll do it. I'll take the crown.
Listen to this. Can you see how disastrous a king he'd be? Putting his own selfish desires above the needs of his country? You can't seriously support him.
I thought the two of you were going to marry.
And I thought the whole idea was to bring Loghain to justice. Funny how plans change, isn't it?
You'd throw away a very fortunate alliance for petty revenge? Perhaps Ferelden is better off without you, Alistair.
You're right, Honora. Take the crown.
You're siding with her? How could you do this to me? You, of all people.
Even you think she'd be a better ruler.
What is wrong with you? I thought we were friends. Now you're siding with a man who killed Duncan.
That's not true.
Isn't it? I don't know. I'm not sure I know what's true anymore. All I know is I can't let this pass. Not and still live with myself. I guess I don't have any choice, do I? I'm leaving.
I'm afraid it's not so simple as that, Alistair.
You already got what you wanted. Your murdering father gets a place amongst the Grey Wardens. What else could you want from me?
Your life, unfortunately. So long as you live, rebellions can be raised in your name. Our land cannot endure another civil war. I must call for your execution.
No, you owe me a boon. Let him go, Honora.
This is what you would ask? Very well. Though I think it a mistake. Alistair, you may leave on condition that you swear before this Landsmeet that you renounce all claim to the throne for yourself and all your heirs.
That's what it'll take, huh? Fine. I don't want anything to do with this place or any of you people. Ever. I swear it. Time for me to go. Good luck. You'll need it if he actually survives the joining.
You don't have to leave.
You heard Honora. I do, or I get to join Duncan. Nice, huh? Have fun ending the Blight. Or whatever. I guess you made your decision, right? So goodbye.
And now, lords and ladies of Ferelden.
Not the ending I wanted.
There is still a Blight to defeat and armies to gather, and I appoint this woman to lead us in both. We will not allow this land be further threatened by the archdemon. Gather your forces and await the Warden's command. On the morrow, we shall begin our struggle against the greatest threat Ferelden has ever faced. And we shall triumph over it, for we are Ferelden.
You are called upon to some...
So it's done. My father lives, and for good or ill, he is now a Grey Warden. Thank you for giving him the opportunity to undergo the ritual. It couldn't have been easy.
He has a lot to redeem himself for.
He does indeed. Arl Eamon has left for Redcliffe, and tells me that our armies have almost fully gathered there. I will be heading there myself. Bring your companions and join us at Redcliffe Castle as soon as you are able. You have united for Elden Warden. Now we face the Blight.
$20 is not max level, okay. Damn it. Let's load this one. That's fun. Oh, hello. Liliana now. God, the amount of stuns is ridiculous. Resisted twice. A little something stuck in my throat. Alistair went down, but we got it still. Should be able to finish these off. Alright. I know we saved before we went in last time, but we need to save again. I want a save right here. I'm gonna like physically save instead of quick save.
This should be easy enough.
Because I want the correct. Let's load. Save game. There we go. We haven't saved since the very first act where we're an hour and 34 minutes in. We're gonna skip.
How much Ferelden blood does Orlesian gold buy these days? And once we open our borders to the Chevaliers, and we really... You goaded him into making that charm. But enough of this. I have a question for...
I would have already been killed. If...
Selecting all the same answers.
I stand with the Warden. The Blight is...
Traitors! Will you face me yourself, or...
Right.
Excellent.
God, this is gonna take forever. I want to keep Shimmering Shield on because it reduces his damage by so much, but it's just draining our mana. I don't know that it's worth it. I'll put this on the bar, and we're just gonna go through rotating these couple abilities. Don't know that I need that on. Free up a little bit more mana for us.
Right.
Is this saying like my build is bad, or is it just the game is not equally balanced?
On your guard! You're getting sloppy! Look at this
Cast it on
mess!
myself.
Show me what you've got! On it. Come now, defend yourself!
I'm gonna try and save as soon as this ends, if possible.
Here we go! Only one shall stand!
Is that all you? Wonderful.
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
He out of stamina now. Seems he hasn't done any abilities in a bit. Okay, definitely can't
I
save.
underestimated you, Warden. I was wrong.
Wait. Batean is a warrior and general of renown. Let him be of use. Let him go through the joining.
The joining.
Absolutely not. Riordan, this man abandoned our brothers. Joining the Wardens is an honor, not a punishment. Name him a Warden and you cheapen us all. I will not stand next to him as a brother. I won't.
I think this is like the turning point. Not all of us have spotless honor, you know.
Some things can't be undone or forgiven. This goes way beyond having spotless honor. We aren't talking about a minor hiccup in his past. I didn't want to be king.
Listen to this. Can you see how disastrous a king he'd be?
And I thought the whole
You'd throw away a very fortunate alliance. You can't do this. My father may have been wrong, but he is still a hero to the people.
Honora. Harsh. It's over.
Stop treating me like a child. This is serious.
Daughters never grow up, Honora. They remain 6 years old with pigtails and skinned knees forever.
Father.
Just make it quick, Warden. I can face the Maker knowing that Ferelden is in your hands.
I can't do it.
I will. I owe that to Duncan.
No.
So it is decided. Alice, Honor.
If you think I will swear that oath, Eamon, you know nothing of me. Reason clearly had nothing to do with...
Oh, that will be me, right? When the Blight is over, I'll come back.
Alright, the crash saved me the honor of reloading.
How much Ferelden blood does Orlesian gold buy these days? And once we open our borders to the Cheval... You goaded him into... But enough of this.
I would have already been killed, if not for this Grey Warden.
I stand with the Warden. The Blight is coming. We need the Grey Wardens.
Traitors! Will you face me yourself, or have you a champion? It is you...
As you wish. Right.
Turn this off. Put this down here.
Let's get started. This should be easy enough.
Yes!
Come, you can do better than that!
Excellent!
Right. Desperation is an ugly perfume! No mercy!
Victory! Excellent, Infernal! Excellent!
As you wish. Time for some fun! Stay still! On it.
Yes!
Right.
Wonderful!
No quarter! You had it coming! Only one shall stand! Ha ha ha! You're getting sloppy! Let's get started.
Pretty sure he's out of stamina. Stop resisting the spells.
Wonderful! You're no match for me!
Right.
I was wrong.
Wait. The Taern is a warrior and general of renown. The join... you...
The joining...
Absolutely not. Riordan, this man abandoned our brother. Joining the Wardens is an honor, not a punishment.
Okay, let's try this
Name him
one.
a
So it's
warden and
you.
you cheapen us all.
So that's it?
I
You
will...
or him?
He's being childish. How many generals do you think Ferelden has? We can't afford to lose any of them to Alistair's tantrums if we want to survive the Blight.
Oh, but we can afford to lose a king? And the entire army that was abandoned at Ostagar? Whose tantrums cost us all that, I wonder? I didn't want to be king. I still don't. But...
See if I can
if
figure out
that's what it
this
takes
is.
to see Loghain get justice, then I'll do it. I'll take the crown.
Listen to this. Can you see how disastrous a king he'd be? Putting his own selfish desires above the needs of his country? You can't seriously support him.
And I thought the whole idea was to bring Loghain to justice. Funny how plans change, isn't it?
You'd throw away a very fortunate alliance for petty revenge? Perhaps Ferelden is better off without you, Alistair.
Let's see. Where are the choices? Because he's not hardened? Hold on.
You're siding with her? What is wrong with you?
Your life.
Time for me to go.
Alright, hold on. Hopefully we can talk to him right here and get it done.
Look, before we go any further, I want to say something. I appreciate that you brought me to see my sister, and that you were there to talk me down after we left. You're a true friend. I just wanted to tell you that.
We're in this together, Alistair.
That we are. I have your back. You know that, right? Well, now that that's out of the way, ask away. Of course. Ask away.
Okay. Oh, I don't remember what choice I made in the past. We're maxed out.
Ask away. Of course. Others, yes, but not yourself. I need someone who's trained first as a warrior. It's as much about discipline as... I guess if I'm going to give up Chantry Seek... Ask away. Of course. You never asked? The thing is... And then after the battle, when I should have told you... I don't know. Yes, well... I suppose part of me... I know that must sound stupid to you, but I hate that it shaped my entire life. I never wanted it, and I certainly don't want to be killed. And now, for what it's worth, I'm sorry for not telling you sooner. I guess I was just hoping that you would like me for who I am. It was a dumb thing to do.
I do like you, and not because of your blood.
Oh. I guess it's kind of a relief. So, this might sound a bit strange, but I have to ask. It's a, personal...
Not a personal question.
I'm wondering about... Well, about Liliana, really. It seems like the two of you have become quite... friendly.
Yes, that's right, we're in love.
Ah, I guess I'd hoped it might be different, that you would... that we were... Well, no point in discussing that now, is there? I hope so. I'm very... Ask away. Of course. You mean other than becoming a Grey Warden? You know, the first, I'd slurp down every dinner like... Oh, and when we sleep, it's even worse. Everyone ends up the same, though. Oh, well, the taint. It's a death sentence. And you wondered why we kept the joining... You know, I guess he got what he wanted. Ask away. Of course. Never what? Had a good period. Oh, so that's what we're talking about. I admit, I myself never had the pleasure. Not that I haven't thought about it, of course. But, you know. Well, living in the Chantry is not exactly a life for rambunctious boys. They taught me to be a gentleman, especially in the presence of beautiful women. Did I say beautiful? Do you have any particular opinion on my saying that? Enough. Ask away. Of course. They were... We also laughed more than you'd think. And the man could drink. He drank all... I'm told that Duncan walked in later on and saw us all...
Okay, so... I guess we're not going to be able to keep Alistair. Which kind of sucks. I thought I had done everything to harden him.
I'm wondering something. I'd like to know your thoughts about some of our traveling companions. How about Ogren? You must have an opinion on the smell, at the very least. As long as he stays downwind, sure. Once he's had a bit to drink, however, forget that. Where? Not that it's all bad. Dwarven ale has its charms, I suppose. I just don't think you need... I would too if he could stick to... Though I suppose... Zevran, the elf. You can't trust him, can you? Do you believe his so-called vow? Really? Why? That's a lot of trust to put in someone who tried to kill you. What about Sten? The way he looks at me with those eyes, the more... And yet, he killed all those people. He doesn't even deny it. Doesn't... I don't know if I like the sound of that. What about Liliana? Is she crazy? Or do you really believe in her vision? That... I noticed that you and her have become... close. I thought... I don't know what to make of her. If you look at her when she doesn't see you, she just looks so sad. I almost feel guilty taking her away from... Yes, I... Morrigan. Do you trust her? Think about it. Maybe Flemeth sent her... Well, aside from the fact that she's a complete and utter bitch. No. Enough. I think my... Ask away. Of course.
Alright. Fudge. That's such a far journey to, like, repeat if I wanted to keep Alistair, so... Guess it is what it is.
Tell us, how much Ferelden blood does Orlesian gold... And once we open our borders to the Chevaliers, can we really expect them to simply return from whence they came?
What's this? There is no slavery in Ferelden. Explain yourself.
There is no saving the alienage. Damage from the riots is yet to... Despite what you may think... If he were... But enough of this. I have a question for you, Warden.
I would have already been killed.
Drag...
The West...
I stand by...
I stand with the Warden. The Blight is coming. We need the Grey Wardens.
Traitors! Will you face me yourself, or have... It is...
Alright, how can we keep this from crashing? Is the next question.
On it.
To victory!
This should be easy enough.
I fight for Ferelden!
Man, resisting everything this time.
It's over for you!
Less fighting, more dying, blast you! This should be easy enough. No quarter! Let's get started. As you wish.
Push him back.
As you wish.
Make a guide my sword!
Interrupted his assault also. Oh, no. Just goes right back into it.
Time for some fun!
Make a guide my sword!
Let's get started. Right.
I'm Marek and the Maker!
Well done. As you wish.
Enough!
Right.
I'll oblige you this time, but normally I don't fight dullards and invalids.
Let's get started. How about you?
I do not fear!
It's either you or me, and it
I
isn't
think she's gonna crash again right afterwards.
Show me what you've got. Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
Yes!
Let's get started. Right. Let's make this quick, shall we?
I was wrong.
Batean is a warrior and general of...
Absolutely not. Riordan, this man, joining the Wardens is an honor, not a punishment.
Listen to this. You'd throw away a very fortunate alliance for petty revenge?
You're siding with her? How could you do this? What is wrong with you? I thought we were friends. I'm not. I guess I don't have any...
I'm afraid...
You...
Your life, unfortunately.
That time for me to go. Good luck. Have fun ending the Blight.
And now, lords and ladies of Ferelden, there is still a Blight to defeat and armies to gather, and I appoint this woman to lead us in both. We will not allow this land be further threatened by the archdemon. Gather your forces and await the Warden's command. On the morrow, we shall begin our struggle against the greatest threat Ferelden has ever faced. And we shall triumph over it, for we are Ferelden.
Alright. See if we can go back to the city. I'll see if I can talk to him here if something happens.
Ask away. Of course.
No, of course not. Son of a gun.
Indeed. Yes.
much Ferelden blood does Orlesian gold buy these days?
Some.
So, one of Kaelin's
What's this? There is no...
Despite what you may think, Ward... But enough of this. You took my...
Look, I would have already been killed.
Waking...
I stand with the Warden.
Traitors!
It shall...
Will you face me yourself, or have you...
So if I lose, what happens? Let's check that real quick.
It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me.
For Marek! Excellent!
Man, I was really hoping that it would
Tell how much
restart us
Ferelden
in the
blood
fight.
does Orlesian... And once we open our borders to the Shiva... You goaded him in... But enough of this.
I would have already been killed.
I stand with the Warden. The
Traitors! Will you face me yourself, or have...
This should be easy enough. On it. Right, on it. Excellent.
Got him in the buggy spot. Try not to knock him back again. It'll probably reset him.
Show me what you've got. Look at this mess. I love it. You're getting sloppy. Let's get started.
Wonderful.
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
Wonderful.
Just hit him already.
You had it coming.
I underestimated you, Warden. I thought you were like Kaelin, a child wanting to play at war. I was wrong.
The Taern is a war.
Absolutely not. Joining the Wardens is an honor, not a punishment. Name him a Warden and you cheapen us all.
Listen to this. You'd throw away a very...
You're siding with her? How could you do this to me? What is wrong with you?
I'm a... Your life, unfortunately. So...
Time for me to go. Good luck. You'll need it if he actually survives.
And now, Lord, we gather you on...
You are called upon to submit yourself to the Taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
I understand.
So it's done. My father lives, and for good or ill, he is now a Grey Warden. Thank you for giving him the opportunity to undergo the ritual. It couldn't have been easy.
He has a lot to redeem himself for.
He does indeed. Al-Eamon has left for Redcliffe, and tells me that our armies have almost fully gathered there. I will be heading there myself. Bring your companions, and join us at Redcliffe Castle as soon as you are able. You have united for Elden Warden. Now we face the Blight.
Alright. Guess we go with more dexterity. Get it up to 40 also. Guess I'll go improve survival. 2 spell levels. Okay. Alright, Logain. What are you built like? I'm assuming you're sword and shield. Combat tactics and combat training, which is good. You have all of champion, all of warrior, and most of weapon and shield. Okay. You have 1 specialization point, 1 free skill. So he took all of Kaelin's stuff with him when he left. Alistair did. Armor of the River Dane. Pretty impressive stuff. Alright, 1 stamina regen in combat, 6 damage versus Darkspawn. 3% melee crit chance, armor pen, 6 damage versus Darkspawn. 2 damage, 3 melee crit chance, 6 attack. I'm gonna use this. Go ahead and give him this. Physical resistance, the 4 defense shield. Like it's better than any of the ones I could give him. His armor is on par with the armor level of Juggernaut gear. Oh, his strength is low, though. Because he couldn't equip armor of the Legion. 3 strength, 3 willpower. That's with strength being given by his chest piece, too. And his... Wow. He has a really low strength. What are his stats? Dex is pretty high. Con... Don't have anything extra I can give him. Really just need to give him a helmet. I guess we're giving him this one. Okay. Hold on. We do have maps to give him, which I do know that this is his thing.
I'm surprised. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, how dear of you.
Where's Zebron?
You have excellent taste.
Alright. Well, that's going to be it for this episode of the Let's Play through Dragon Age Origins. I hope everyone has enjoyed. If you are, please make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you on the next one.